So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime
Привет,
soon.
от чего?
Need to speak to an
От
old acquaintance.
бухания?
I'll meet you there.
Что, хорошо погуляли?
Stay safe.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
Я не успела себе чаек поколопаться. Тошнит? А что вы пили? Только пиво? Или что покрепче? Ай, болит. Я выпил литр чего-то там с вишней. Но это мог быть сидр. Это мог быть сидр. Ну, может, не очень хорошего качества он. А может, литр это очень много для тебя. А может, ты просто так чувствуешь опьянение? Был попьяней, уже отпустила. Ну, может, это оно так, да, опьянение так себя проводит. Ну, поэтому я тоже не очень люблю пить, потому что я не люблю вот это. Ну, типа, хмельное состояние еще плюс-минус. Но вот это вот чувство прям пьяности. Вот эти отходняки. Я не буду пить во взрослой жизни. Ну, смотря что. А потом это уже, да, согласна. Просто не надо напиваться. Так, слегка. Если уж будет желание, то слегка. Смотри, ты немного, но ты же не часто это делаешь, а организм к этому не привыкший. Так что для него это много. А если бы ты как про этот пропитый бухлятор был бы, то ты бы ничего и не заметил.
If that's what you want. Go on, take it.
How the hell is anyone supposed to... We haven't much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Hopefully Ty is finished too.
Well, did you find everything?
I did.
Расскажу,
Yeah.
уж лень писать. Пока не было. Нас было двое, к нам подошел вояка. Мы были почти в лесу. У него там за деревом в пакете был водник. Ой, раскурил этот запах шмали. Фу. Он 2 раза туда-сюда ходил. Вот если ты мне рассказываешь, что ты попробовал водник, вот тогда точно буду бить по сраке. Приеду в Житомир, найду.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Так, что началось?
Do you know?
О,
I think
панда.
this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
О, хай.
All the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not
Я скоро
here,
уже спать
and I
буду.
refuse
Куда
to pay
цвет
the
дали?
prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Я даже уже думал, не
Do you think I'd
запустите.
stick around if I
Да
thought it
света не
wasn't?
было, только дали, я сразу комп включила.
But in the spirit of sharing
Так,
and
подождите, у
caring,
меня здесь напряженная ситуация.
you're appreciated too. By all of us.
Я сейчас очень жалею, что я Джилл не взяла с собой. Мне не нравится вот эта вот нотка между ними. Скажу честно, мне предлагали одногруппники покурить шмали. Сначала подумала, что попробовать, но потом передумала, потому что мало ли понравится, и все,
Well,
зависимость.
I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
Правильно подумал.
All right. And thanks again.
Не, ну,
I heard you the first time.
как там говорят, что травка это самая лояльная из всего, что существует. Ну тебе что, и без этого хуже живется? Нет. Столько времени на игры издал есть теперь, но не на общение с девушками. Панда, 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 ты меня чуешь, панда? Панда! Да, хорош гаситься, господи! Ой, наконец-то.
I wonder how our
А
Papa
хочешь
Jesus
в
getting on
Житомир
with the moon dew?
съездить? Нам надо детину выгулять. Бо це не діло.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. and thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Третью штурмовую. Да, подожди, туда не так-то просто и попасть на
Can count
самом
on
деле.
me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my
К
time.
нам в 92-ю. О, туда, да, реально.
What about the shielding itself?
Не того учителя выбирать. Нормально. Ты
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
разберешься. Я верю в тебя.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work.
Ля-ля-ля, говорит, живым не
Of
дамся.
course.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Не.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
Я сам закомплексованный, не знаю, как правильно что
I
делать.
was
А,
enjoying playing
господи,
the
ты
man of
боже
action
мой.
for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will
Общаться
merely be a
ртом.
matter of applying the one to the
Кстати,
other.
рыжая, красиво.
Followed
Да,
by a
я это
rigorous
с самого
process
начала
of
говорила.
testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps
Но у нас любовь
someone ought
с
to
Джилл.
warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Причем с детства. Причем, смотрите, вот вам наглядный пример. Клайв, он как бы сам по себе тоже не очень сентиментальный чувачок. И он просто находится в окружении. Джилл сама к нему тянется, потому что он ей дорог. Поэтому хорош паниковать. А мы окрошку сделали. Вкусно вам, да? Холодненькая. А, кстати, а как вы делаете окрошку? Ну, как мы. Я. А этот что делал? Ел ее? Хотя бы огурцы порезал. Общаться я могу, ну как правильно, хз. А что, есть какие-то правила общения? Вот как вы общаетесь с девушками, которые вам не нравятся? Ну, в плане, как объект какой-то там ваших мечтов. А чисто Клим, здрасте. А чисто как... Клим, как ты общаешься с девушками? А чисто как с друзьями.
Sorry to keep you waiting,
На
kid.
пофиг.
Pleased
Вот.
to know that work on the shielding is underway.
Вот. Вы же не думаете, а что она обо мне подумает? Вы пошутить по чернушному
Hippocrates
можете,
knew of a
правильно?
substance that's highly resistant to
Тут то же
heat.
самое.
A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the
Да
construction and
сложно
testing of the
объяснить.
shielding
Как
as we
окрошку
speak.
делать? Стараюсь не общаться.
I
Лол.
knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me.
Почему,
I'm just the
Клим?
errand boy.
Что случилось?
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
Я не могу красивой, так же на пофиг. А ты не думай о том, что она красивая.
You know, when I got
Окрошку
into the
написал как?
smithing
Где,
game,
где? Я не
I
вижу.
thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Я же в лицо смотрю, не могу не думать.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Смотри, межбровь.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
Вода кипяченая, мазик со сметаной.
Let's take this
О, я
outside.
такой первый раз вижу.
Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck.
А как же
I'll take care of the
сыроватка? А
rest.
как же кефир?
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Да, я сама на квасе не люблю. И на минералке. Сыроватки нету, кефир не пробовал. Смотри, сыроватка, кефир, сметана, майонез и горчица. Вот это наша заправка. А это что, японская игра? Ну, это Final Fantasy. Да. А что? А что, у тебя вопросики по японским играм?
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Что это такие?
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Панове, точно
Oh,
отправить
did I tell
мисочку?
The
Мисочку.
Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
На самом
You
деле
don't
мы
mean...
то и свое один раз готовили, и то не
Don't
все
worry.
доели.
Now they've got a finished one to work
Просто у нас
off.
такие
My gang in
видаки.
Canva can build the rest.
Мы, кстати, еще не кушали.
Good luck to them, I say.
Ну
Right,
да,
I'm off to
хладно.
get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes
Ну,
in,
чтоб
keep
настоялась.
it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Вот там сверху, вот та троица находится в опасности, я чувствую. У меня вопрос, а интересно, японки тоже так наштукатурены, как в играх? Конечно, ты что думаешь? А особенно кореянцы. Спасибо за подписку, подаренный снайпер.
But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want
Там у них столько
people to
макияжных
sail
штук.
aboard by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to
Они ж
survive, but
помешаны
where we can
на
actually live.
кукольном лице.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always?
Я, наверное, не вернусь, а может и
Alright.
вернусь. Бабасики,
Am I
если
made
что.
up?
Бабасики,
As
спокойной
soon as
ночи,
the Enterprise is
отдыхаем.
fit to
Только,
sail,
правда, тебе
I'm
сейчас
putting
с
her under your
вертолетами
command.
очень сложно это будет
Sod our
сделать.
plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's...
Да, остановитесь, да, даже хайповод запустили. Спасибо за подписочку, подарочную для Клименко.
Won't be a mo.
All right.
Сил,
I'll
да.
let her know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Все, успокоились. Спасибо за подарочную подписку для Дарка. Покемон. Успокоились. Вы вот там у тех троих сдвинете сейчас. Они 4 года там за собой место столбили.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl do
Встретился с тобой
anything
на
but off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
У нас только что такая гроза прошла с таким ливнем. Ну, естественно, все очень быстренько. Шух-шух и все. Было громко, мокро, но быстро.
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her
Какое-то
across, but
низкое
she
ПВО
wouldn't wait.
задает.
Just paid for a dinghy
А я
and
никогда,
rowed
кстати,
off.
не
Oars
проверяла, что
going like
дадут.
a clapper.
Панда! Спасибо за подписку для лайфа. Он, правда, ее не увидит.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, uncle?
Поход в Кадвер увенчался оглушительным успехом. Друг, о котором я говорил, поделился с нами не только содержимым своих сундуков, но и обширными знаниями о том, что происходит в свободных городах. Особое внимание привлекли сведения об одной твоей юной знакомой. Лично я считаю Enterprise, здравствуй, Стартрек, крайне перспективным проектом, однако власть Канвера вряд ли обрадуется, когда узнает, что госпожа Теламан самовольничает в местных доках, пусть они и давно заброшены. Раз уж слухи дошли до моего друга, не ровен час, и главы гильдии начнут стучаться на порог. По такому случаю прошу на пару месяцев одолжить мне твоего Гева, чтобы тот следил за развитием событий и мог предупредить о готовящемся нападении. Надеюсь, ты с пониманием отнесешься к этой небольшой просьбе. Любящий дядька Зирон. Байте покемона. Да он уже спать пошел. 100 подписок от Велпикса. Охренеть. Ну это за 4 года. Не надо за 1 месяц его двигать оттуда. Это как бы за 4 года.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Дождь прошел, а все равно сидишь, и ноги у тебя, если притулить, то мокрые становятся, влажные, жарко, душно, влажность повышена. Лето. Вот.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
А я где? Я ж тут и была. А что меня сюда перекинул? Ага. Ну, скажем так, японские мужчинки тоже не так выглядят. На то это и фэнтези. Не, ну, вообще, большое спасибо азиатам за то, что они продолжают делать охрененно красивых персонажей, а не вот этих новомодных. Скажи, он когда в камеру смотрит, я готова душу продать. Понимаешь, что это пиксели?
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in 2 places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. As slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Вот это я. Вот если бы я была в мире фэнтези, вот это была бы я.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
В пиксели играете еще? Конечно. Ты что? Чтоб я бросила пиксельки? Да никогда в жизни. Я все пыталась октопас запустить, но там с русификатором проблема. А без русика там сложно играть, потому что она на финалку похожа. Раннюю. Ну, то есть очень много текста. И всяких пояснений. И все на литературно-художественном английском, поэтому...
I know. The blind march is on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
Я, короче, помню, что я с 15-й финалкой лоханулась, чтобы поиграть в нее. Купила себе третью плойку и в итоге играла на компьютере через ту его кучу лет. Так само и с этой. Типа купила приставку с CD-приводом для того, чтобы можно было покупать БУ-диски в надежде на то, что так будет дешевле. Купила БУ-диск 16-й финалки за 1500. В PlayStation Store она сейчас продается за 1200. Лол.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Если заберусь, у тебя все шмотки на тебе уже.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Как Мановар сказал, сразу видно, что японцы делали игру, потому что девушка ниже, чем мужчина.
Your protege is making a proper little outlaw of himself.
А, зря. Что зря? Зря ниже? Что, ты тоже из тех, которые любят больших женщин? То есть Бриенна Тарт была в твоем вкусе? В каком смысле больших? Ну таких массивных. Высоких, ну, как правило, они и в массе такие пошире. Не полных. А каких? Вот таких.
How are you feeling?
Больших.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
А, ты же не играл и не был на стримах Стражей Галактики. Вот там вот была большая женщина. Хори была аж до речи терял, когда ее в кадре показывали в
This used to
роликах.
be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons
Главное,
pass.
чтобы с ней
And
комфортно
all official
было.
traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Ага,
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
ага. Все вы так говорите? Не понял я. О, господи, я думала, это куст. Напугал дурной. А, здрасте. Все, можно сразу выпаливать, кто пришел на стрим. Панда заходит с Педрой, Ган заходит с Кусями и Котиком. Что, как ваши дела, как твоя работа? Ой, мужики, а можно я не буду вам помогать, вы тут сами разберетесь? Спасибо. Вы крылья не качали еще? Какие крылья?
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own. And if you ever want to see it again.
А, скилл? Не качался, я только запустилась. Сейчас мне F будет, вот это, конечно, да. Да иди ты в чече. Да. Тихонько. Да мы ж только запустились после вчерашнего. То, как с вами поговорили, я посмотрела на всякие эти. Выключилась и пошла еще час гонять в Стардюшечку, устроить себе новую ферму. Вот. И финалочку я сам не бегал. Я только сейчас запустилась, поэтому не знаю, что там. Пёсику, он улетел? Да не, пёсик тут не может помереть. О, 2. А что я хотела? Вот эту хотела. Худой. Шо, поставим его, наверное... Ой, как она называется? Пламя Возрождения. Поставим его, наверное, вместо вот этого крылышка. Может, он споткнулся? Не стукнули? Может не стукнуть? Простите. Простите, буковки попукались. Чуть-чуть. Ну, знаете, после этого эпилептического взрыва на экране очень сложно читать маленькие беленькие буковки. Ну, или просто у меня 3 класса, поэтому...
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Согласен, буквы придумали умные, и которым было скучно. Свет дали, ура! И что, долго у вас не было света? Или всем по 4 часа рубают? Ой, ну да, по 4. Хотела сказать по 2, но нет, по 4. О, нравится. Хорошая штука, нравится. С 7 вечера. А у нас в 6:30 выключили. При том, что как бы по расписанию, да, целый вчера должны были выключать. И сегодня должны были выключать. Ни ночью не выключали, ни днем не выключали. Вечером такие еблись. Ой, мы же должны выключать. И в 6:30 такие. Хуяк. О, здрасте, покемон. Короче, может без меня смотреть. Только стрим сохраните. Да, я сохраняю, просто я не всегда сразу после стрима их публикую. Но они сохраняются. Чтоб я на повторе гляну. Мы под песню пили. Все, ушел. Только не рыгай сильно, пожалуйста. Я пропустил. Ну, я потом еще попозже тебе включу. Смотри, как красиво. Блин, ну я на самом деле жила в мире финалочки.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Класс, чат. Я 40 минут сижу на телефоне. Классно?
Perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious.
Даже не спрашивайте, как он выжил.
Punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Меня не раздавили, простите, кажется. Я его даже не почувствовала. При
always
том,
thought
что,
it strange
при
that the
том, что я
dominant
без
and their
штанов
icons were
сижу.
deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted.
А вы думали, що вебки нема? Бо жарко,
Whenever I got to that
бляха-муха.
part of
И
the
не
story,
стыдно?
I always
Нет?
assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
Вообще,
You had
моим
lots of
СБУшникам
story
очень
maps,
весело
didn't you?
живется, поэтому...
In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could.
Блин, у них такая
It was
херенная
good for my
анимация лица.
education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Да, во всяком случае, у него.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Ух ты.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Да типун на
The
тебя.
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers,
and of the divine.
Это мать нашего главного героя.
Trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Не, какой?
Come, your radiance.
Вот этот?
The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another
А,
meeting with silly
белобрысенький?
old men.
Джошуа, который?
They're so boring.
Младший был похож.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Да, это вообще такая стерва. Она убила мужа, собственных детей. Фактически. Она, правда, не знает, что они живы.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Тупо ради власти. Чтобы быть при императорском дворе. Игла его, она чуть ли в глаза не плевала, когда он был ребенком, потому что на тот момент у него не было... Потому что у него не было силы, а у Джошуа было. Она-то и малого вот этого новенького не особо любит, а чисто потому, что через него она может управлять, потому что ему трон перейдет.
Okay.
Так куда ты прыгаешь? Острый клык, что це таке? А здесь зелье? Гля, какой водопад. Ой, ну мед. Ну мед. Вот это дирка. Еще посидел, я завтра рано вставать. Спасибо за стрим. Аривидерчи, на добранич. Погнял, приподнял. Спокойной ночи, пожелал.
are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
На самом деле я не очень люблю такие вот персидско-арабские пейзажи.
He'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
Out of my sight, wretch. You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. You've a discerning eye.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy
furniture maker.
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Tight-fisted prices up if you get.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
The caravan stops next to the check. Show them your trade.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Здравствуй, Иппер.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Как-то и ловли не особо назовешь.
Did you see a boy run past? He's
Что, как там ваш ел-день?
There was a boy ran back
Точнее,
there towards the
дополнение.
chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Carstones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right, then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that, then.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot of
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bocklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Let me carry your goods.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be is...
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fed.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Guard, watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to? Enough of you, are there?
Cut them down!
Civil war? Thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
What of the men and women in the mine? The evacuation is complete justice. That's good.
There it is.
The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift. Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
In the name of His Highness!
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Ты что, не можешь заснуть или что? Вертолетики? А, я и не пытался. Так вроде ж ушел спать. Щи. 1,5 если стал до кровати, сейчас лучше. Блин, я даже не знаю, что тебе предложить. Кофе. Попей кофе.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Новый вид лечения от похмелья. Рейдеры. У меня есть апельсинка, поэтому ваше здоровье.
Can you see him anywhere?
Хорошо пошла. Ася. Подожди, сейчас закупят.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
В смысле? Я думаю, это Богомут. Ради Богомут? Делай заход.
ready to move.
Ой, плохо дело. Ай, хера не видно камера. А где Кори был? Как он сейчас спать отваливается в такое время? Его максимум до 8 часов можно наблюдать. Кори был Бэтмен? Скажи. Я тоже так думаю. Ах ты ж. Я, значит, на лазеры смотрю. А у него тут другая штука есть. Ну типа смотри, Бэтмен выходит на охоту по ночам, а Кори уходит на ночь якобы на сон. Какое-то очень странное совпадение. О, я думала, не выживу. На писюлечке хп вывезла.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Когда я куп-то погоди, у нас тут кристалл надо бахнуть и силу Багамута забрать. Что-то пошло не так.
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
his need out. Let me show you me wares. Is there aught else you need? Thank you. Is there aught else you need?
Мне нравится, используется при изготовлении предметов. А какие предметы мы изготавливаем?
Thank you. Is there aught else you need? Righto, here you go. Is there aught else you need? Aught else I can do for you? Whatever yous need, leave it to me. Reckon I did a good job. That's 10 times better than it was before. I can't make out and out like.
Ну ладно.
Are you all set then?
Блин. Знаешь, какая у меня проблема существует? Я не могу сидеть с ровными ногами. Мне надо одну ногу подсаживать под себя. Тогда мне максимально удобно сидеть. Но она очень быстро затекает. А куда мне?
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
It's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
О, господи, что вернулась? Ну. Иди ты, господи, сырчка больная. А куда? Блин, тут эти мелкие чуваки, они иногда бывают бесячие нормальных боссов.
It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
Ну всё.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again. Not now.
Да ну, если я хочу бежать.
So should we.
Ах ты ж. Да не.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
Даже бы спрашивать, кто ты такой.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Нихера не видно. А, господи, да боже мой! Ау. Ой, больно.
Nice try. Nice try.
Вот, короче, ты полчаса, ты, точнее, даже час. Ты час сидишь, душишься по каким-то непонятным квестам. Сходи, поговори с тем. Потом сходи, поговори с тем. Потом вернись, поговори опять с тем. Купи то, купи сё, побегай по карте. И потом весь экшон в 3 боя под конец миссии. Тыш. А вот тут ПРДР поиграла. Там тоже очень много разговоров.
Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
Ну,
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
ну, не обещаю, кстати, проникнуться сюжетом и плакать над смертью Артура.
There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
О, мам, здрасте.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Кто тебе сказал? Ты что думаешь, я не видела стримов?
Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Ты уже не будешь плакать, потому что ты знаешь, а я не знал. Ну хотя бы Давида посмотреть из лени выпить.
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria.
Ну все, пошли махаться
And I
без
will
Бахамута.
do my duty.
Да, будет? Будет? Что будет? Да, поиграем в РДР-ку, поиграем.
Ifrit. Joshua.
Clive!
Бля. $418 000. Я ему писюли сняла. Ай! Промазала! Ну, такое бывает, да? О, ну этот хотя бы моего размера. О, хорошая штука, мне нравится. А, это не моя штука. Да вы что, издеваетесь, да ебать это делать? Запомнить, что он это делает. Сюда. Да ладно, Ефрита не такого видев. Ох, класс. Да, до него уже походу этот добрался. Супер неудобно. Встань от меня, пожалуйста. Вот поэтому я не умею жонглировать, но ты посмотри на это количество целей. Бля, я, по-моему, за полчаса, что я с ним летаю, вообще ему ни хера не нанесла. Охуеть. Хороший босс, интересный. Должна была где-то тут и Шива вмешаться. Было бы неплохо на самом деле.
Clive! Thank the Founder! It's now or never, Joshua.
Бля, сколько у него КП, как и хочется. Короче, я сейчас стрелять. Да, знаешь, еще, бля, тут эти газеты бьются. Эпично. Угадай, где чей. Господи. Айкон это, конечно, классно, но Айкон это долго. Ой, ой, у меня микрофон поломался. Нормально, что случай? Я завтра выходная, поэтому отрываюсь на все. А что, час ночи? Ух, ебать. Леон, хотите? Обязательно 50 предметов притащить. И свободное плавание.
This is drinking the ether. We have to stop him.
А так тут? Господи, боже мой, что-то красиво. Ну типа норма для ночника 170, 120 уже сделал. А, ты сегодня ночью работаешь? Ну ты дома. Ух ты. Господа, мы в стратосфере. Нет. Я теперь метеоритик. Блять, еще одна фаза, ну сыцко.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
А, тут. Относительно проснулся, но что сейчас работает? Опять. А, ну ты днем отдыхал, а сейчас пошел работать. Ну, так, конечно, повеселее будет. Хоть с прицелом не надо за ним гоняться. Я настолько люблю день, чтобы выйти на 30-часовую. Хочу. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Ой-ой-ой. Это что было, что за подставка? Ладно, это не работает. Где он? Где он? Где это говно? Ты? Как? Миллион. Миллион урона. Сохранить. Здесь окончательно спокойной ночи. Спокойной ночи. Ты понимаешь, что здесь еще третья фаза есть? Пожалуйста.
Joshua!
Кто у нас еще остался? Один? Я даже боюсь представить, что там будет. Жесть. Ой. А, ничего, в космосе.
Joshua! Clive! My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Вот дурные, даже меня на слезку пробили. Ну, я так и думала, что он...
This is for my father.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Little as you. Don't reinforce the walls.
This is our situation.
Report, Captain. It could be fires of spray.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
Throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
I want you to find out about our next move.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the Master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself! Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build!
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother. Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Глотка. Ну, не у всех тут такая глотка.
It's a long story.
Да, оставьте ее.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
Напомнишь же, это Final Fantasy. Милое, уютное, семейное фэнтези.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills.
Сигареты не оригинальные, конечно, я потребляю. Ты шо? А сердце новое у тебя есть?
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Трошки сюру. Да бессмертно пока что даже в клуб 27 еще не попадаю. Поплюй. Фух.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Ну, не знаю, надо.
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
А мне только по 3 дается, да? Мгм. Ну, давай. Гля, мне еще на 2 хватает места. А кто еще? Один. Кто еще? Еще и восстанавливает. Блин, а здесь только опыта брать. Смеетесь? $700. О, это хорошая штучка, мне нравится. 2700. Ну что, придется тебе, ну, типа, самому дорабатывать. Без прекрасных аниме-тяночек. Ты только там не сильно, окей? Пожалей себя. Молодой, красивый. А, как говорится, от работы кони дохнут. Все. Спокойной ночи. Без котят сегодня.